do prefer draft. That's what we're going to do. And before we start, I just want to say, look at this graphic. This is really impressive. And if you remember, Garrick is a pretty big, beefy guy. So with him as scale, I mean, this is one heck of an impressive critter that he's riding. So I just want to point that out. Very, very impressive picture here. All right, enough said. We're going to pay our gems and get started. So I was watching little snippets of one or two other streamers, and it seems like it's taking longer to fill up these queues than usual, which makes sense because you, instead of having millions of people playing, you have probably thousands. So we shall be patient. Very patient. If need be, I guess we could cancel and go to sealed, but let's give it a chance. That's what they say. Is it true? I guess. I guess. Probably, though, in the history of the world, more has been done by impatient people than by patient people. So that you might, we might consider that also. All right. So I will be relying on help because I am really not very familiar with these cards. Those that I've seen before, I am, I remember them from when they were originally printed, but a lot of the new ones, well, we shall see what we see. Hello, D.E. Shapiro. Great to see you, as always. All right, what do we got here? The Mentor is not bad. Primal Might, not crazy about it. The Sniper is okay. The Mentor could be strong if we move into the counters. Any good removal here? So I feel like our best choices really are... the Selfish Savior is not bad. The Might keeps us a little bit more open. The Savior's not bad, I think. I know it was rated highly by Limited Resources on their podcast. Curious, but again, the Mentor leads us down a rather restrictive path pretty quickly. Let's see what happens. I feel like this is situational. Not much in the way of green follow-ups. Again, any good... Black and green might be a thing. He's fine in a life gain deck. Scorching Dragonfire is premium removal, or at least good removal, so I feel like that's a good choice. Yeah, I hear that, and that's why I'm happier to stay open. Green-red could be a thing. Yeah, the Dragonfire is where I landed. Also, the Standard Bearer it's an interesting card. I think this would be a lot better if it were just creatures died, period. Pestilent Haze. That's actually not bad. But I do like the Dragonfire. Okay, that's going to be our pick. Ooh, Brontodon. Nice. Frantic Inventory. Not feeling it. No, I don't think so. Epitaph Golem. Liliana's Steward. I don't think so. Did we miss the did we miss the or did I miss the 5 mana green flyer? Maybe I did. So I'm liking the Brontodon here. I think that's gonna be our pick. Too bad that I missed it. I tend to be too tunnel vision, especially in these timed drafts. Ooh. That's not bad. He's good in the black deck. If we can get some ramp going, this would be nice. I don't think the 9 lives is gonna do it for us. The source would deal damage. Titanic Growth, I don't think so. Zombie, nope. So I'm liking either one of these 2 uncommons. I think I like the Punisher a little bit better. 6/6 Flying Fire Breathing is really strong if you can get it going. And this is also strong. Yeah, I do too. Alright, let's stick with that. But we do have to be on the lookout for some ramp possibilities. Alright, let's just go ahead and take that. Life goes on. No thanks. Meteorite. Bad removal, a little bit of ramp. The Rugged Highlands could be good. Menace. Actually, I think this is good. Right? It can effectively take down as a 6/6 creature. So I'm liking that. The Rugged Highlands might be another possibility. The Meteorite, I don't think so. It is kind of ramp, but by the time we draw this, by the time we're able to pay to play it. So I'm liking the pitch burn devils, and that's going to be our pick. This is a nice card. We're not heading in that direction, so no help there. Yeah, I don't think so. Burn Bright, not good. Tormod's Crypt, also not good. I feel like there's nothing here for us. It does look good, actually. I wouldn't say we missed the spirit. I missed it. Tormod's Crypt, just for the collection. I kind of like this, actually, for the collection. Because I'm really not seeing anything else here that I think... Well, let's take the Vine. It might possibly make the deck. Sure. Boy, our colors have just dried up completely, haven't they? Oh, yeah, that's right. I keep thinking that this is an actual thing. Okay. Destructive Tampering, I don't think so. So I think the Pit Brood is what we want here. Tavern Swindler is interesting. If we were in the black-white life game, it's just a little bit expensive. But it can do some nice work with its Enter the Battlefield effect. So I think that's what we're going to take. Shorts, the Magmut. That's not bad, actually. The Hobble Fiend. What does the Hobble Fiend do? I have to move this stream, the chat stream over. Sack. I'm liking either one of these, and they're both the same cost, I think. Do we like the Pinger, or do we like the Sack Outlet? Let's take the Pinger. Thrill of Possibility is fine. We could take a Short Sword. Short sword, and I don't mind these kinds of equipments, but it's certainly not exciting. So I think Thrill is going to be fine for us. The short sword, let's stick with it. Fear of the Bitten. Let's take this in case we open something in black that we'd like to splash. Yeah, I don't think so. I feel like this is good in a seriously aggro deck, which this does not look to be. We already have one of these, the Epitaph Golem. 4/5, maybe something that's just cheaper as a that'll come out and come into the battlefield a little bit quicker. Yep, that's what that'll be it. That'll be our pick. Nothing here for us. Yeah, when you say blue is wide open, you ain't kidding. And there's the meteorite. Good call. Tormod's Crypt, sure, why not? Don't think we're going to play it here. And Tranquil Cove seems unlikely. Ooh, Terror of the Peaks! Nice payoff. Look at that. This is a really strong card. Yeah. Can't imagine taking anything else over it. This is okay, and this is actually very strong. This would be good for our deck, but can't pass up on the Terror. Anything else here that we might see on the wheel that it would be that would be worthwhile? I'd love the Elf to wheel, but that seems really unlikely. The Sentinel is not terrible, not great, but all right. Yeah, we're going to terrorize our opponents. We hope. What do we got here? Great in well, the deck that it's designed for. Anything black here worth splashing? And the answer is no. So that brings us to Tampering or another Thrill. We already have one Thrill. Maybe the Sky Scanner for a little bit of card draw. Or the Sabertooth. Yeah. What does he do again? Yeah, sure. I'll go for the Sabertooth, thanks. Actually, we still have 16 seconds. The Sky Scanner might be better for our curve, actually. So I'm going to go with that. Okay, Hunter's Edge. Okay, I feel like this is decent removal. Truffle Snout is fine, I guess. This is also okay. I think I'm liking the Hunter's Edge. And again, this is a punch, not a fight. Yeah, I think so too. What does this guy do? Oh yeah, okay. Speaker of the Heavens. Interesting card. I might put that in a constructed deck if I ever get one. Dreadmaw is fine. How about the Leafkin Avenger? Has a ramp. It can ramp. It can give us at least one, so I'm liking this. The Dreadmaw would be nice, but we already have a couple of high-end, high-costed creatures, that is. I think the Avenger is what we want. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, Sure Strike, not a bad trick, but certainly not going to take it over the Avenger. And this might wheel. Okay, so I feel like we're shaping up decently. What does this thing do? Creatures must control trample. Draw a card. How many 4s have I got? I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3. I'm kind of liking this. Do you like that better, or do you like one of these others? For with the Avenger, yes, thank you. All right, we're only in pack 2, so I think we're likely to pick up 1 or 2 more 4-power creatures. What does this thing do? Yeah, I don't think so. Not for this deck. Turret Ogre is fine. So this is a 4/3. They're both 4 drops, though. This is going to be easier. This is going to be easier to cast, actually. 4, 6, 4, 5. You're right. Well, all right. I was going to ask which one you like better, but it is moot now. That's nice. Truffle Snout. So I like this a little bit better for our curve. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so a 3/3 for 3 is absolutely fine. And if we need to gain life, then that's fine too. Love the sound effects. The Arsonist, maybe. Another pig or Crash Through. The Crash Through could be interesting. I kind of like the Arsonist. Another pig is not bad, though. Oh, I could go for a second Punisher. Okay, so there's a good chance we'll get another Crash. What do you think? A second Punisher, or is that too greedy? Speak up now. I only have a couple seconds. Okay, we're going for the other guy. It is too greedy. I'm glad we agree. Nothing here. This is not gonna make our deck. So let's take. It really doesn't matter. I'll take that. Burn Bright. I'd rather take the shorts. Burn Bright, I guess. You like the sword better? The sword does stay on the field and do things. Yeah, neither one is terribly exciting. I think we can agree with that. This could make our deck, so sure. Interesting. Either of these two would be fine. Do we like the land or the training? We get to draw a card. It will help. I'm gonna go for that, actually. Trader's Greed. Yeah, sure. And another one of these guys. Why not? What is this? Pursued Whale. Moby Dick. For the win. Furious Rise is interesting. The Spellgorger weird. Not really so much for this deck, I don't think. Maybe the Furious Rise. It's either that or the Shock. I don't mind the Shock, but I feel like the Furious Rise. You like the Shock better? Furious Rise was in a recent set, and I never really never really was able to make it do good work. It seemed to me. So, shock it is. Double vision, what does this thing do? Nope. Not good. Sanctum. This actually could help ramp us into our bigger creatures. Fungal rebirth. Graveyard to hand. That's not bad. Oh boy. I'm tempted to try this. Yeah. This is also nice. Another Scorching Dragonfire is fine. Let's put a 7/3. I don't think so. Ranger's Guile is not bad. But I think the Dragonfire is probably what we want. Drowsing Pteranodon. That's actually not terrible for this deck, but now I think the Dragonfire is the safer pick. I don't mind the Pteranodon. I feel like that's different. I feel like that's decent. But yeah, the Guile is well worth consideration. Absolutely. Turn to Slag. And what does this guy do? Ooh. Some cumbersome removal or another Sanctum. If we get both of our shrines going, then each land turns into a shock or cumbersome removal. I'm willing to try the shrine. See how that plays out. Yeah, very interesting. The Greed, again, not interested in it for this deck. We already I could go for another turret. Give it the old Kamigawa try. Oh, is that the Arsonist? I'm not following. I kind of like this for the card draw. Oh, gotcha. I guess the Cetessan training is where we're gonna land. Here's this guy again. I think another Magmut. Do we already have a whatever you said, whatever it's called? Yeah, we already have 2. I think 3 is way more. I think 3 is way too many. Prismite. Nope. I think the Magmut is what we want here. Or the Crash Through, actually. I like the Mud too better. The Mud better too. Silent Dart. Bad removal. Canopy Stalker. Must be blocked if able. I don't think it's good. And they also didn't like it on maybe Silent Dart. I don't think he's good, and the Wizardry it's really not that kind of a deck. Another Mauler. 3, 4, 5. Another Mauler or an Ogre. I don't like the Ogre, but I need to pick something. And that's what we picked. This Dilophosaur really is the Dilophosaur deck is wide open. So late on the ogre. I didn't see your comments quick enough. Sorry. We already have a sentinel, I believe. Double vision. Track down. Oh no, I like the track down. I think track down can do some good work for us. Here's the Pteranodon. We already have this guy. Yeah, I think the Pteranodon is what we want. This is all no help at all. Another turret ogre. Sure. Gift and a land. Okay, that's nice. Not much in the way of ramp indeed. Just the one, the Avenger guy. Okay, so let me move this over here so I can see what I've got. What was that? Expert search terms? Why did I close it out? Alright, we have plenty of cards here that we need to remove. Alright, so I'm just sort of removing things willy-nilly here just to see how it feels, but we can always add them back. I think 3 of these is more than we want. The meteorite, I really feel like it's just bad. Dart, Thrill, and Sentinel. Interesting, you would keep the meteorite. Where is the Sentinel? Sentinel, Sentinel, where are you? Where are you? Epitaph Golem. I'm also not real crazy about the Epitaph Golem. I agree with the Meteorite. Oh, the Forgotten Sentinel. Yeah, I hear that. Okay, so we have a certain amount of a 4-power theme going there. How many creatures do we have that will enable that? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. So 4, let's say 4, 5, 6. That's actually not bad. And so we have 6. Yeah. All right. I was thinking of the mutt. I do like the devil though. No, we can try it, and we can always revisit things based on performance. Our removal package is very low. We have the 1 shock, the 2 dragonfires. Is that it? I think. Oh no, we have Terror of the Peaks. If this stays in play for any period of time, it'll be quite awesome. How many creatures have we got? 14, a little on the low side. Well said. Let's try it. Sure, let's add to the decks. I don't know if that'll persist in my regular account or not. But let's try. All right, I'm excited to see how this plays out. Interesting, missing out on that one spirit might have put this into an entirely different direction, because if I had really noticed it, good chance I would have picked it, because it is very good. Then we would have started with green, blue. Who knows? We'll never know for sure. Carmageddon. Cool. Alright, so we have a 2-drop. We have another 2-drop. And we have a 3-drop. This is an easy keep. Sure, let's start with. And let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure we want the mutt first, in the hope of getting some attacks in. He's got vigilance. I'm willing to trade. I'm willing to trade, agree or disagree. Let's try it. Blue and white. Oh, that's interesting. What does that do? So, whenever I draw... Oh, that's... Yeah, you're right. Mill is a real thing. Okay. Alright, let's get in some attacks. Alright, he's not going to turn on for a while yet. Yes, indeed. Ooh, there goes my Avenger. That's annoying. As well as my Sanctum. Yes, of course. All right, let's do that now. I did have it sort of not entirely buried, but sort of murmuring in my mind that might be a good thing to do. The fact that he's stuck on 3 lands obviously is helping our cause. Indeed. So these are going to... Yeah, he's in the card draw deck. And sure, let's keep the lands flowing. So now we can cast anything we draw. Like this land. So he needs to draw something good. Not bad. That will help him. Wow. The flood is real. Wow. Does he have anything? I guess not. That was a relatively can't think of the right word. Underpowered game, let's put it that way. Yeah, that could be. Okay, anybody who's out there, Radalorian, anybody else, want to look at the deck, want to explore any changes? I will give you a moment to ponder that question. Well said. I gotta tell you, I really miss the in real life drafts at my local game store. Okay, we have a Sanctum to get things going. We're gonna keep. We have some cheap removal to start things off. Sure, let's keep. Unless you can give me a compelling reason to mulligan. Yep. Very succinctly and well stated. Ooh. There goes Sanctum. I'm gonna give it an option to take the shock. Main decking Duress, how strange. Or the Hunter's Edge. He has a choice of 3 things. Interesting. Yeah, but not surprising. Oh my. So much for the Sanctum. That would have been nice. The Terror is good, but I need some more. I need at least one more land to make it a possibility. See what you can do about getting me a land on my next draw. I'm depending on you. Oh, come on. I think it has to be the Punisher and the Shock. Or maybe the Edge, yeah. Not cool. Okay, that's not bad. If you got another Mind Rot, that'll really ruin my day. Okay, that's fine. I think we're going to just play the Terror and leave the turn. I feel like I think Terror and pass is the way to go. Agreed. Tap Avenger and hold the mountain. That's interesting. Yeah, I know what you mean. Huh. I still have one more timeout. Sure, let's do it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If he attacks, I'm not going to block. I will shock his Thallid if he tries to do anything or at the end of his turn. Ugh, that's bad. Boy, he's playing some strange cards. What do you think? Shock his Thallid or not? I feel I could really go either way on that. Yeah. That's not bad. We're gonna kill his guy. Nice. And let's swing with everybody. Nice. Ooh, that's... okay. That's big. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. I need 2 more lands in order to activate his ability. And I should be able to finish up the job. We're not going to block. If he tries to do anything, I can shock it in response. The Mauler, yeah, I don't care about that, I don't think. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm going to shock him now in case I draw a big creature. No, but I have enough mana, so we're not going to do it now. And that's it. Another game of relatively low interest. But I don't mind. I don't mind. Happy for pretty much any win. And we're in Bronze 3. Cool. As always, your help is greatly appreciated. Any newcomers want to see the deck? I'll give you a few seconds to weigh in on that if you wish. Yeah, yeah. What is it? Terror of the Peaks or whatever. It's insane. It really is. I'm still curious to see if we can get this these shrines going. So so we saw it in both games. One person milled it away, and the other person pulled it out of our hand. Kind of funny. We have a Dragonfire. We have Track Down. This is a perfectly good hand to start with. Yeah. Starting with Track Down is fine with me. What does this do? Scry 3, reveal the top. On the Skimmer. Okay, I don't mind. Alright, so we need some red mana sources. Didn't get any of them. Interesting. So I think we have to put all of these on the bottom in order to pull out some mountains. Huh. Nice. Okay. It will, but and I did actually think of that, but I was really wanting to get got mountains. Let's start with the flyer and see what happens. Alright, so we're getting all the lands we need pretty much for now. What can you do? I think we're going to get rid of him. Wow, when we get lands, we don't kid around. What does this do? Can't be blocked. Discard your hand. Now we're going to do the Truffle Snout. And we're going to buff him. Three colors. Adventuresome. Flying and prowess. I am going to shock his flyer. So I'm liking... Let's attack with everybody. And let's bring out this fellow. We don't need no stinking terror to win some games. At least I hope that's true. So we're both in. Good for him. One more land and we can get this insane guy going. He's Death Touch. I think we're going to press the attack. So he has Death Touch. We have a Dragonfire up. One more land, we can get our Punisher going. Interesting stuff going on here. This game is shaping up to be a little bit more involved than the previous two, I think. What happens if we click on his guy? He barks at us. Ooh, empath. Very interesting. What's he going to bring out? And he's almost ready to cast whatever he selects. The spined megalodon, hexproof. Oh boy, that could be a problem. I'm wondering if I should scorch his truffle snout. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Oh. I think our course is clear. Yeah, we're sending everybody in. Whenever he attacks Scry 1. So is he going to play this fellow now? 1, 2, 3. No, he can't yet. Larcenist. Okay. Let's swing with everybody again. See what he does. That's okay. Let's play this insane fellow. And let's see what he does. Okay, good game, my friend. So this deck seems to be shaping up just fine. Have a sip of my of my lemon seltzer. Let's see what our next opponent might bring. Great hand. It's very similar to last time. One more. We need one more land to play everything we've got. So we are definitely keeping this, and we're on the draw. That's fine. Okay, we can now cast our entire hand. Suppose the terror's still on the bottom? Mono red. Ooh, I would have liked to see him before. So... let's try the truffle snout. If he has any removal, we can possibly draw it out. Okay. Let's see, this is 3, so I think... Let's try him. He may have shocks. I think I like him a little bit better to start, because if I can get him out, then he can start to attack. Let's try that. Is Dilophosaur a real thing, or is it a made-up name for this card? Oh boy, that's a good one to shock. Okay, this is fine. I think I'd rather shock it first. But we're gonna play this no matter what. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, second card. Yeah, I'm gonna shock it now. And we can follow up with another Dilophosaur. Ooh, tell me he doesn't have a... Most of the red battle tricks just pump power, right? I don't think they pump the toughness. Well, let's see what he does. Not a whole lot. How did he do that? Creatures are control. Oh, yeah, okay. Sure, let's just play this. Not interested in trading at this point. If I can get the turret over, then these turn into 4/4s. Indestructible. That's annoying. That's very annoying. I think we have to just go basically balls to the walls. That's exactly what we're gonna do. He's gonna block one and I'm gonna take 4. If I draw a land, then I can do both of these. Ugh, that's bad. That's bad. That really puts a crimp in my plans. And I can't touch him. I can't touch that at all. Ugh. Alright, I think I want to do this. And get rid of his blocker. Yeah, I'm not crazy about this. Let's hit him for 5. Boy, this is just nuts. He's just mowing down my creatures left and right. I think we have to do this and try to hit him for 4. Oh, but he's just gonna... Oh, boy. I could really use some advice here. This is hard. If I do this, I'll hit him for 4, bring him to 8. He's going to keep destroying my creatures. I think it's what I have to do, though. The alternative is to draw a card. Let's do it. I have a very strong suspicion that this is going to win him the game. Wow. He just has all the end, and this is the end of that. Yeah. Wow. Good for you, Mr. What's your name? He's got his own Terror of the Pigs. Casey Snipes. Yeah. I can't imagine what I can draw that won't make a difference. He's got a pretty sick deck here. Dragonfire, no help there. If he's smart, he'll just get rid of this creature and then swing in for lethal. Or he could do that too. Yep. Okay, not much I could do about that. Ugh, that was a real spanking. I'm just taking care of something on my restream chat window here. Anybody want to see the deck or make any suggested changes? If not, we'll keep going and see if we can't increase our win rate to 4 and beyond. Boy, that an enchanted guy. The only way really to deal with that I can think of is with -1/-1 counters. I don't recall seeing any in this set. Bouncing, of course. He had a pretty nuts deck, that's for sure. Alright, so I can start with... Ooh, I don't have any mountains. Ooh. Need... If one of these was a mountain, I would definitely keep. So we have 9 and 8. I forget if we have 9 or 8 mountains. Anybody out there? If you have any suggestions as to keep or mull, would love to hear it. I'm actually tempted to mulligan. Because starting with a... Well, he's a 3/3, which is not terrible. I think we have to mulligan. Yeah, that's better. And we're going to get rid of one of these forests. Alright, let's see what Vanessa has in store for us. Nothing yet. 3-drop would be nice. Not exactly. I think the Avenger's going to be next. Let's see where we go from here. I'm not... The Hunter's Edge, maybe, if he puts out something that looks... The Sanctum, what does this thing do? Oh, okay. Hunter's Edge, Dilophosaur. So let's just go ahead and attack. And play this guy. Make sure that we have a mountain up, in case we need to shock something. If he has nothing on the board and no interaction, I can win on the next... Oh no. I could. Yeah, because I have the shock. Duh. Okay, I'm not surprised. Anything I can do about that? Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's continue to try to improve our board presence. Let's get rid of his blocker. Yeah, that's fine. I think we're going to win this game. Let's put a counter on him so we have a 4-4. Now let's put it on here. Okay. And I think this is game. So we had an interesting game there. It was kind of a strange start. And we've ranked up to Bronze 2. Woohoo! Alright, so what are we at? 5-1? 4-1. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Did that Saber Mauler, do we still have it in our deck? I don't even remember. And if so, we certainly haven't seen it yet. I go first. I have a 2-drop, 1 more land, and I can get some card draw. I think we need to keep a 2-drop and some removal. Okay, would really like another land. See what you guys can do about that. That's cool. Ooh, that's also not cool. Alright, we are in trouble. I could have gotten that and hit him for 2, but with nothing to follow it up with, it doesn't excite me. Ugh. I need my Brontodon. If he's going to start milling me out, I think I am going to do the Dragon Fire and start to get going, because I can't afford to just sit and do nothing while he mills me out. And if anybody out there has any superior strategy lines, please share them. Land, please. Thank you. Another land would be nice as well. Wasn't it? Did he get my Brontodon? And there's that Sanctum again. I'm just fated to never get that into play. Yeah, he's gonna mill me out for sure. Ugh, not good. I may as well play it, just in case I can get a land and play a creature with 4. And there's the Brontodon. Yeah, this game is not looking good at all. No. How many cards have I got left? 19. Yeah, he's gonna start getting this guy bigger and bigger. One more land and maybe my Hunter's Edge. Oh, come on. I want my lands. Yeah, this is crazy. Wonder how many of these he has in the deck. No, not cool. Ugh. He'll block, I'm guessing. If he blocks with this, that's not so bad. So he'll take 1 damage here. Ooh. He had the Ranger's Guile. Sure. Why not? And this pings a player. Yeah, not looking good. Come on, you people out there in Twitch land. Help me out. All those lovely lands. All those lovely Brontodons. I was not aware that they had reprinted the temples in M21. Okay. Yep. He's just waiting. Ah, a land. Nice. So let's give him a counter, get rid of him, and hope that he has no effects. Oh, really? Ah. I can't believe I got canceled. There's the Terror of the Peaks. This is the sort of game where this is a feel bad kind of game. It's almost like I'm playing against a land destruction game, a land destruction deck. Just a feeling of powerlessness. Sure, why not? Unless I can somehow deal him 10 damage over the next 2 turns, that is it. Can I do anything here? Not so much. Attacking is pointless. I can't get rid of him. Normally I would just concede, but Wizards specifically wants us to play games out to the end so that people can see how the cards are interacting. So we can see how the cards are interacting. Reach. I guess let's play him. And if we happen to draw a land, then we can play him. But we're not going to get that far. All he has to do is keep doing this thing, and that's the end. He could just attack me for 14. I'm going to take it all. I finally get this out, and I can't get a 4-power creature out for love or money. Kind of ironic. What is there to think about? Just swing. I can deal you 3, 4, 5 damage. Nah, you're better off just standing pat. The mill plan is going to work for you. Really? Sure. Alright, I'm going to be chump blocking. No. Scorching Dragonfire, too late for that. To any target, not going to help. 2 cards, so I'll still have 1. So I still have 1 card. Yeah, sure, whatever. So I have 1 more card draw. Let's see. I can deal him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually closer than one might have thought. Yeah, no help there. So, yeah, he should just take 2 and be done with it. Scorching Dragonfire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Needed that 1 more land for this guy. I'm going to play this, and then I'll let him enjoy his milled victory on my next turn. Sure, I said I would. And by golly, I will. Why are you bothering? Why are you bothering? Scorching Dragonfire. And that's it. So as I say, that was a feel-bad kind of a loss. Okay. Anybody out there who, again, wants to take a look at the deck, let me know. And while you're thinking about that, a couple of things to mention. One is, again, thank you to Wizards of the Coast for providing this preview account to allow me this early chance to play with the new M21 cards. So thank you to them for that. Also, I have a bunch of arena codes to give away for redemption. These were given to me by Stream Elements for completing a couple of their challenges. If you may be interested, let me know, and also go ahead and join my Discord, because it'll be through there that those will be handed out. So if you're interested, let me know, join the Discord, or just feel free to say, hi, how are you? Alright, let's try the next game. Will it be the last one? I don't know. We shall. It may be the last one for this series. If it is, we will fire up another draft, even though we will not get very far with it. We have a 2-drop. We have a 3-drop. We have a 4-drop. That's great. Let's see if those will pay off. What does this thing do? Sack it to make me discard a card. So he has defender for the next 2 turns. Might be necessary for me to hold on to a land for the steward. Wonder if this is a hand disruption kind of a deck. I ran into one of those earlier. It was most troublesome. Can't remember if that was a win or a loss. Don't remember. So we are now waiting for I have no idea how to pronounce that person's name. If there are any suggestions on that, go ahead and type in some phonetic possibilities. Is he going to time out? Is he having a connection problem? Could be. I think we're gonna go Magmut, then the Ogre, and then this guy. And again, I'm wondering if I need to hold on to one mountain just to be sure has insurance against this guy, because I'd really rather keep both of those others. By the way, I keep forgetting to ask. I have Cardboard live? No, I don't. Never mind. The last few streams I kept forgetting to ask everybody if it was active, but it's not even engaged right now. Never mind. As Gilda Radner would have said on the original Saturday Night Live TV program, never mind. I think our friend is having a connection issue. It does seem that way. Poor fellow. Any of us who play Magic the Gathering Arena with any kind of regularity, I'm pretty sure that we're all familiar with connection glitches now and again. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with your internet connection. I think that sometimes the gaming platform is a little bit unstable. But I'm not enough of a techno geek to say that with real assurance. Alright. Not bad. What do we get here? Dire Tactics. Whatever. I don't think those are going to translate to my regular arena account. Okay, again, same questions as before. Want to look at the deck? Interested in codes? Anything to say? I'm going to just have a very brief pause on those before we plow ahead. And we will proceed. Charlie Gag. Anybody out there familiar with Charlie Gag? 4 lands is a lot. We can start with Track Down. I'm liking that. We can put some lands on the bottom. I think I want to keep this, especially since I'm on the play. The The track down is a perfectly acceptable start, I think. I just heard a strange little noise. Was it Mr. Pinocchio here? Arsonist. Okay, let's see what we turn up. The Uprising, the Dilophosaur. I could use another mountain. So the Magmud I'm liking. I think we're gonna go like this. And I feel like we're a little bit behind on curve. You know what? The Uprising I probably should have bought. So that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Why didn't you people stop me? So now these two would trade. And he can pump him. I prefer to trade for these two, actually. Him for him. The Hunter's Edge, actually, will give me, well, an edge. So let's not block so that we can hope to make that a thing. Is he mana screwed? It could be the only thing that really keeps us going into this game. Okay, so I feel like Hunter's Edge is where we want to start. If he has a shock or something, that would be most annoying. And we're gonna continue with the Dilophosaur. Definitely Dilophosaur. Or no, we're going to attack and then do Sky Scanner in the hopes that we may draw a mountain. I mean, so far we still have board superiority, unless he has something going on here. Like that. Okay. Okay. All right, so he's getting his land drops back. I have 5. I think we want to. Let's do the Pteranodon and the Uprising. And then we'll do the Ogre. Let's see what happens. Okay. Is this basically a blue-red spells deck? It appears to be. I'm going to block one of them if he attacks, even if he has another trick. I guess I'm not going to. No, we definitely want this guy. Draw a card. There's our land. There's our mountain. All right, so that we can get this guy going. Ooh, that's nice. It becomes a 3/3. Yeah, this game is looking difficult. It doesn't matter. Certainly he's going to attack. And the ogre too. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna depend on him to hold back the blocker, or to hold back as a blocker, to hold back an attacker. You know what I mean. Okay. Oh, I forgot about him. He has reach. No, he has reach. The other guy has reach. Shock would be nice, and he has menace. It's gonna be a close game either way. Oh, come on, stop it. Why, thank you, Sacrifice. So good of you. I really appreciate it. Alright, he's all tapped out. I think we're going to attack first. And we could possibly do a shock thing. So let's attack, see what happens. Been a while since I've seen you on stream, Sacrifice. Good to see you. Okay. That game was a little bit more interesting than some of the previous ones. It is really good to see you. I haven't seen you on stream in a really long time, and I've missed you I've missed you. Yeah, I know you've been super busy. I really appreciate that you're taking the time now. Okay, so you're gonna get the same question that everybody else has been getting. Would you like to see our deck? I thought you might. Alright, pack one, pick one. What was pack one, pick one? I can't remember. Oh, yes. It was a card that we haven't even seen in play yet. This stupid thing. In that pack, the two best choices seem to be Primal Might and the green and white 1/1 counter guy. whatever he's called, Conclave something, Conclave Mentor, whatever it is. And then pack 2. So Red Green Stompy is the idea. The nicest pick of all was this guy. Pack 2, pick 1. We were already pretty solidly into red and green, and we want to experiment with the shrines, but we have actually had no chance to play any of the shrines so far. We had a couple chances for the green shrine, but they either got milled away or pulled out of our hand. If you have any thoughts on this, go ahead and share them. If you want me to highlight anything, speak up. Any thoughts? Don't want to slow us down too much here. If you have no thoughts, we're going to go back and see if we can't. I hear that. We have 13 creatures, so it's a little bit short of that. But I feel like these other... We have not really been hurting for getting creatures onto the field. What do we got? I think it's... Oh, you're right, 14 creatures. I thought we had 13. I don't know why we... I think 14 is adequate. These others have been pulling their weight. The shock has been doing fine. I hear that. I've only gotten him into play once, and he definitely pulled his weight. Well, you tell me, are there any creatures that are in our sideboard that you feel should really make the deck? We have a second one of these guys. We have the Vine, which is pointless for the Terror. We have another Dilophosaur. We already have 2 of them. Okay. This is going to be our last game either way, at least for this series. If I have time, I might do another draft, but even if I do, I won't have time to play any games. So the Trackdown is a good start. The Sanctum is fine, I guess. And the Leafkin Avenger, I think this is fine. I'm going to keep this. If there are no objections, I'm going to keep this. If there is an objection, make it known now. We'll start with the forest. The only alternative was a mountain. And there's another mountain. Let's do track down. So I'm feeling like we don't really need any lands. Let's see what we turn on. The Sky Scanner's not bad. We have a little bit of ramp coming along. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we keep both of these, what do you think? We could we could bottom the Punisher and the Brute. I hate to do that though, because those are 2 of our premier cards. We could split the difference and do just the Punisher. Okay, so I'm only going to give you a few more seconds to make your opinion known because I have no timeouts here. Can't cast the Punisher. It costs 7. Let's put the Punisher on the bottom. Let's put him on top. And let's move on. He's got his own Pteranodon. Let's get our scanner going. Get some more cards. Okay. So we can play him next. Let's attack first. And our next turn, unless he gets rid of this, we should be able to get our pit going. And we can swing in the air for 5, possibly. So much for that. Dragon Fire. So at this juncture, I think we need to put the Devils out because he'll be able to block him very effectively. So let's attack. Oh boy. So he's a 5/4, he's a 4/5. At this juncture, let's play him in pass. No, because they can just trade. So let's give him and hit him for 5, and hope he has nothing up his sleeve. I guess I'm willing to trade these two because I think this is fairly strong. Or he could just get rid of my card. I wanted one of these. So he's a death touch, so that's fine. And I feel like I need to bolt the birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I don't think so because he's got a lot of lands. So let's hang tight and see what we can do. I would love to get this on that. That's weird. That's actually a good one to get rid of. Actually, maybe him? Not crazy about this. Double strike. Oh, that's interesting. I needed this before. So what should we get rid of? He's got a good deck here. Yeah, I don't know if that was correct or not. So he can block him, and let's hope that we can stabilize. I was thinking of that, but the Dino has Death Touch, so that they would trade anyway. What does this thing do? Oh boy. Not what I... yeah, I can deal 1 damage. That's kind of pointless. So he has Trample. Not much help there. Alright, so I have 2 of the something turrets. They both have Reach, so if I can draw one of them, then I can hold this guy off. I'm going to have to let him draw a card. Oh, I could use this to kill that. Interesting. Don't like it. He's going to draw another card. Good heavens. He gets it back and he draws a card. Not looking good. Oh, that's nice. Alright. I need things to stabilize so that I can start picking off his creatures. Ugh. Yeah, he has to do that. So I have to block. I need to save him. I don't want to lose him, so I guess it's him. I can't believe how much mileage he's getting at. Good lord. No, that's not what, well... Alright, drawing a card is not the end of the world. Let's see what we can draw. No! I need lands. Not lands, I need creatures. What is this thing? Vigilance, Reach, Trample. Attacks or blocks. I'm gonna have to do this to deal 1 damage to this thing. So I'm gonna have to block. Good lord. This game is a lost cause. How many colors is he playing? Black, white, green. That's it. I mean, it looks like 6 or 7 colors. I feel like he should be attacking with everything. He's at 19. Yeah, that's it. Right. So I'm just seeing your message now, and that's what I had in mind. But I'm still going to take 4 from the trample. Um. Oh, I should have left that, and that was a mistake. That was a big mistake, because I could have used this and this to get rid of at least him, blocked him. Eh. Yeah. No, not really. Boy, this guy's got a strong deck. All right. Sure. Right. So best case scenario at that point, I could have gotten rid of his flyer. Um, then I would be down to 2, I guess. And I'm behind on board and in hand, so I think that's going to do it. That was a 2-hour stream as usual. We made an okay showing, but I'll tell you, the games that we lost, we really lost. Sure, let's claim prize and see what we've got. I don't think these are going to translate to my personal account, but let's see what we've got just for the fun of it. Yes, here we go. So so there's an Idol of Endurance. I'm going to just blow through these because I need to try to wrap this up. Double Vision. It would be. I'm pretty sure they're not going to transfer it to my regular account, but that would be great if they did. Oh, and these gems, that would be crazy. That would be insane. But I do have minor hopes for the cards. The Spark Hunter Masticore. And these are all cards that we have undoubtedly seen before. Unpredictable Cyclone, fine. And what do we got here? An Octopus. Okay, my friends, I think that's going to be it. I look forward to streaming M21 again. I'm pretty sure that they're going to have a bot draft enabled for our usual Friday afternoon time. Sacrifice, always fantastic to see you. Radalorian, thank you so much for sticking with me through all of this. Again, we made a decent showing at 6-3. I don't mind. I'm not even going to try rating. I'm going to say have a good night to one and all. And I look forward to seeing you on Friday, I hope, for our regularly scheduled stream. Take care, and thanks again, my friends. So long.